Good morning and welcome to Nora's Dog Training Company. We're here today with Link and Rich, and what we're going to be demonstrating for you today on video is Link's ability to understand and respond to his formal on-leash obedience commands, the correction and the motivation that we give the dogs when we're working with them, and the training equipment that we're using. Rich is using a regular 6-foot web training leash, and he keeps the bulk of that leash folded neatly in his right hand. That leaves his left hand free to give any correction that's needed, and the only correction that we give is a little tug and release on the training collar, and that is the second piece of equipment that we're using. Link is going to come home with his very own training collar, and you're going to be taught how to use that properly during your follow-up training session. Now he's sitting very nicely at Rich's left, which is where all of our obedience training is done, and the first exercise that we're going to demonstrate for you is heeling. Heeling is proper leash manners and proper walking on the leash, and the command is Link, heel. Now at this point, Link has a job to do. He's a very, very intelligent dog. He lacks a little bit of self-confidence, so we try to make training with him fun and build his confidence, and his job is to stay even with your left leg, and when you stop walking, he should sit automatically without being told to wait for his next command. So this makes walking your dogs a pleasure, and you're not having to struggle or get dragged, and they're looking at you for direction. So it's a very bonding type of an exercise, and he should always match pace with you, and when you stop, he should sit. Now the next command that we're going to demonstrate is the sit stay. The stay is a hand and a voice command, and because it is a stationary exercise, it is a one-word command. With him, because he's an older gentleman and not a puppy, you can leave him for 1 to 3 minutes in a sit-stay. Build up his time that he can hold the stay. When Rich returns back to him, he walks all the way around him, and he ends up right back where they started at heel position. And they take off doing their heel exercise again. We want this training to be enjoyable for you and for your dogs. Actually, they both had their own individual challenges, and we've worked through them. Link is an extremely intelligent dog. Now this time, instead of returning all the way back to Link's shoulders, Rich is going to call him, and this is your recall or your come on command. You hear Rich talking to him as he comes in, and then he sits nicely in front of Rich, and he goes back to heel and back sitting. And with dogs like that have these little personality quirks like your guys, they are looking for leadership. So all of these exercises put you in the leadership role, and that's the most important thing, is to be your dog's pack leader. And you can see he's very focused on Rich. Rich is going to leave him in another sit-stay. You walk out to the end of your leash, and you're going to practice all of your commands on leash first. That's the most important thing. And then Rich is going to call him again. Praises him on his way in, has him go back to heel and back sitting. And if he doesn't sit, Rich tells him. Now the next exercises that we're going to be demonstrating for you are your down commands. And down commands can be very hard to teach a mature dog. It is a submissive posture for a dog, and the dog has to trust you that he's not going to get hurt. Now the first down command that we're going to use is the down from a heel position. So with the dog seated at your left, take your left open palm, push it straight down toward the ground, and give the one-word command to down and stay. Now with Link, with these downs, we are using a little treat to motivate him, because we don't want him to be afraid of the situation. 3 to 5 minute long down stays when you're practicing in the house Rich walks all the way around him, just as he did on the sit stay, back to his shoulders. When he gets back to his shoulders, Link expects to get another command. So Rich praised him verbally and then gave him another command. He's doing a great job. We're really, really proud of him. Nice sit. Nice down. Stay. This time Rich will call him out of his down stay. And you can put both of your boys on leash and work them together. The weather's getting nicer, so you can work outside, but also work indoors because you want your indoor manners to be good as well. All of these commands are designed to develop their attention span, their self-confidence, their self-control. Now Rich is going to leave him in a sit-stay. He turns to face him. He gives the down command. He gives the treat. Then he gives him another stay and he backs away. And this is your distance down. Now we have demonstrated for you all of Link's formal on-leash obedience commands. Please use your video to practice with at home. That's very, very important. Don't be afraid to put that video on your computer and work right along with it. You guys have done a great job, and we want to thank you so much for choosing Nora's Dog Training Company.